Hello everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Just let me know if the audio video is clear. Is everything audible to you guys? Okay, no disturbance, right? Now, how many of you in crypto group let the market open? As of now, time is just 7 o'clock. But how many of you made use of this levels today? BTC support zone we had discussed, Ethereum as well. Ethereum also perfect respecting support, it moved towards the upside. Sol, even though it broke, it sustained. I think I gave the levels after this breakout only, the zone, right? All the three index held on to the support, moved towards the upside. Did anyone try? Let me know. And resistance zones are these areas. So we will see if there is a potential for market to reach the resistance. Vijay sir, Haranand, Murli sir, everyone, welcome to the live stream. GSP, Pranav Vikram sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Now, from quite some time, BTC has been just consolidating within a range itself. The range is becoming very tight, narrow. And let's see if there is isn't fan new housing price, housing price increase, books. Current account, S&P 500, PMI flash net off. So as of now, what all data we have? So S&P 500 global manufacturing data, those things is yet to come out. And we will see global market at this point of time. How is it performing? Dow Jones slightly positive, no big movement. S&P 500, Nasdaq, still we need to get the data. Now in BTC, if we see liquidation heat map, huge number of positions is, you can say call option is sold, or upper resistance zone you can say is 1,13,500. 1,13,500 is the upper range. Maybe some people would have considered this area as the upper area. How do you mark, sir? Can you explain? See here, no other stop loss hunting level was there. This continuously here direct buying pressure came. Market gave a breakdown. If this level, if market breaks, people might get attracted. Here people got attracted. Here they might think about exiting after this breakdown. They might get attracted to enter, but no other stop loss hunting at the bottom. So market might tend to reverse, was the expectation. At what time I shared this update? Morning 8:51. I shared the zone in Ethereum, in BTC the zone, and Sol the zone. And I clearly mentioned don't look for bearish trade as long as market is respecting the support. So all the three was respecting the support zone itself. Now we have to see based on US market opening what kind of movement market will do. Venkatri Motors, hello, welcome to the live stream. Now quickly in the comment section let me know what is your view, what do you think, what is the possibility. Ethereum. With good volume only, it has given a recent range breakout. But will the selling pressure, people who sold at the upper level, will they hold, is what we have to see. Yesterday somewhat similar time. Hold up. Sideways, expecting bullishness. Okay. Nasdaq as of now slightly negative. S&P 500 will mark certain levels in S&P 500, Nasdaq, and see at what ranges these are. Dow Jones. Why I'm looking at the US market, I hope you guys know, because the sentiment of US market will have impact in crypto market also. So that's why we look into this data also. Here it's broken the previous level and moved towards the upside. But even if it wants to continue the upside move, then maybe markets the zone 2 this zone, it might face a bit of pressure. Okay, so pressure can be here. If that is the case, what level is it rejecting? What level is this? It's respecting 618 level of Fibonacci, showing some bearishness here. And so some bearishness here. Now here, if possible, on pullback, removing weak players, will the market move up is what I'm thinking. Here in BTC is not giving clarity. Ethereum, the zone entry might become late. Fine, entry might become late if I take now. Little bit for the sake of liquidity, market might come down. Maybe up to these zones it can come, and then it might tend to reverse, is what I feel. So Ethereum, stack is not giving confirmation. So US market and crypto market is not in sync right now, right? US market, Dow Jones is a bit positive, S&P 500 open near yesterday's range itself. So there little bit people are bullish, means here they might tend to correct a bit, not too much, until and unless they come in sync. Entry I have missed. If I had to take entry somewhere here, then I should have got the stop loss cost to cost. That is fine if I miss the entry also. One more, any proper setup I get, I might consider. What trade are you looking for, bullish or bearish? I feel initially market might correct a bit, okay, and then move towards the upside. By chance, if market moves up for liquidity breaking this zone, little more upper movement, from upper zone I will look for reversal. If it goes down, reversal. If it goes up, reversal. Maybe if it goes up, trend continue. A little bit more time we will spend in the market and then decide. It's hardly what, not even 10 minutes. News in 6 minutes, that also is there. We'll wait for that. Why consolidation is going for so long? Because there is some news which is going to come out, I believe around 7:30. 7:15 S&P 500 data. This Fed Bostic speech is there, no? How, what they say, how they say, all those things matters. Fed manufacturing shipment index, all of these things are not that important, but what they say here, these things are important. See, as of now, Dow Jones, I said no, this can be a kind of pullback zone, not complete pullback, that I'm not able to judge right now. The zone, this is there in slash manufacturing. Market is holding the zone, okay. BTC, how much movement? 150 points. Pressure zones, I have considered. This is a pressure zone in Seoul. It recovered again, it is showing some pressure. So if pressure zone, if it corrects, maybe one opportunity will be there. But the sideways market, no, that time any kind of direction movement also we can get. So what to do if I enter now? Just checking, that's it. If I enter now, minimum at least 1:2 I have to try. I'm just saying in any other index, crypto, if I'm getting this pullback was good. It's holding the zone. We get fine. BTC. Can we try in Seoul? Seoul is the one which is holding. So already gave the moment. This is giving moment. BTC also moment started. Then Seoul is the only option. Here we will try scalping on the sell side. Okay, in Seoul. Stop loss will not be too much. It will be a small one itself. I'll put the stop loss here. And this is the recent level. This is my entry level. Okay. So next level is this candle. I'll mark this and keep. And now I have to switch to 1 minute time frame. Another how much? 2 minutes for this candle to close, right? It's fine. I've switched to 1 minute time frame. 2 more minutes. $7:14. 7:15 candle closing will be giving more clarity. I'm considering this as a scalping itself. That means in case this market moves, then too much stop loss I will not take. I will reduce the stop loss. Everything is another 1.5 minutes. Target support is too far. This target and all is too far only for scalping. That's not required. Only if the movement happens, that's I will try to hold on to it. At the initial stage, I will just try to keep a certain level. From there, we can take it forward. Okay. This is the last 1 minute. Now from our end, to a certain extent, we can reduce the risk. Okay, we'll try to reduce the risk. Only thing is this candle has to close. If it gives a closing, it will be better. We need to keep reducing the risk and coming in the trade, because now any news movement, anything comes, means anything can happen, that we are not sure, right? So that is the reason we'll keep reducing the risk. This next candle, it is showing pressure, means anything can happen. So we'll reduce the risk, wait, if we get the moment, we'll capture, or else this will just be a small scalping attempt that we tried. 219. This might take out. This might take out the SL. Almost 14, 13, 10 more seconds. This is a strong 1 minute candle. Done. SL taken. Little bit news time. If you see in 1 minute, this was one bearish candle, one bullish candle. Cleared. Continuation, we should have. If you have got the continuation, I would have kept the trailing stop loss. It's okay. That setup market took my stop loss. Okay, the first setup. The second setup, I'll wait for some more time and then decide. What to expect? Usually too much news based I don't look at. If the news is out, fine, I will just look into based on price action, stop loss hunting, if there is a setup or not. If it is there, I will trade. If not, I will leave. So again, the zone, it's not yet breaking. It would be a bit disappointing in case it doesn't break the zone and continue the downside move, but that's okay. Boston level. Zone has space to move to here also. Where is it? US market is flying. S&P 500 flying, Dow Jones flying, S&P 500, Nasdaq and a little bit. I think there some kind of news has come out. Come on, pressure zone. It is holding. If it corrects, it has potential to reach up to this zone at least. So if it Just checking, traders, just checking. It has potential of moving up to this zone. News is there, means what to do about the news. Just correcting. Give it some time and then decide. There's a seller zone. Seller might push the market. Here was the entry. I missed that entry. Now if I enter, how it will go is a bit challenging, because if it gives a breakout and then corrects, the stop loss is actually small. Give me 2 minutes. I will observe the market, then I will decide. The zone is crucial. If market breaks the zone, then support it might not respect, it might move lower. But since little bit news and other things are there, I'm giving some time and waiting to see what is going to happen. Sold the same zone correction. Had I been in cost to cost in the street, that's okay. Uday Kumar sir, good evening, welcome to live stream. Bro, can't see anything. Maybe you have to join the landscape live stream. I'll share the link. Have a look at that. Landscape live is going on. Please see that. In Ethereum, where and all we have liquidity, we'll see that. Some liquidity is there near the support zone. 23 million, 19 million, 28 million near 4,144. 4,144 is here. So thing here. So Pressure zone, correctly it's coming. ETH. ETH, now it's kind of giving moment. So I'll place a sell order here. Who wants to wait can wait if you want, because there's a support zone. But let me see. If the movement comes, it might come quickly. So downside or upside, but if it breaks the zone, one attempt, two attempt, this is the third attempt. Previously also one attempt it has done. So if it tries to do that, then it might move quickly. So that is why I have entered. Don't. BTC is taking support. BTC is taking support. Hopefully Sol and Ethereum show some bearish pressure. BTC is moving. The index is showing a bit of pressure. That's fine. From the support zone only it's showing some pressure. I'm looking at other index also simultaneously. BTC is moving, respecting the support zone. Again, it's showing some upside move. If it gives a breakout and correct, then it will become a problem. But that moment was somewhat similar to yesterday. Ethereum, Sol fine, it is staying below the seller pressure zone. Ethereum also staying below the seller pressure zone. So if this person is putting pressure here in the market, during this time or this time you would have already removed these people. Then again, if he's putting pressure from top, maybe he's not targeting people here. He's targeting people at this zone, this zone. So that's the idea for me to look for bearish trade at this zone. So sometimes when news is there, little after the news only we looking for trade will be better. But this is the only available time I have right now. So it might be a good moment also will be able to capture. So stop loss anyways, a reasonable stop loss we have given. How much more can we consider? just 19 points, targeting 36 points. Well, let's to sits properly here. Liquidity also in Ethereum is on top, it is there, but here bottom also 4,140, that zone there is some liquidity. Before that some liquidity is there available at these zones also. If it gives a breakdown and then people start exiting, little bit more pressure I can expect is what I feel. I hope you guys have understood the logic. Any offer going on for course? As of now, team only looks into that. So if you're interested, you can use this coupon code flat 1000. The support zone might be interesting for people to enter. If they enter, a bit of liquidity will be created at the bottom. So little more liquidity if market creates to grab that. If it comes a bigger candle towards the downside, when it forms, we can reduce the stop loss for this trade, as if it goes actually as per the plan. Around 72 people watching the live stream, only 20 likes. Support the channel by liking the video, traders, and mentioning your name in the comment section. BTC holding on too much. The Sol and Ethereum is getting ready for pullback before the correction. The calculation is right, it has to break. Anyone who's following the news, just keep a track, let me know. Which one? Any goals hunter as China sought to strengthen its position in global crypto. Fed close on rates. Any fresh close on rate cut means it will create bullishness in the market. In case there is no fresh news and if he's not too biased or nothing positive he speaks, market may tend to correct based on what he speaks and all. For me, psychology doesn't work to trade based on news. We will see. Stop loss hunting concept is saying market is expected to move down. Mm. Till pressure I'm seeing in soul also at this point of time. Soul, there is pressure. BTC spiking. In BTC suddenly it is spiking towards the upside. Soul also slowly spiking. ATH. 1,13,500 is where liquidity is there in BTC. How BTC reacts at 13,100, that is important. This movement and all what BTC does, usually it might just be to take out liquidity, this breakout level. So if it sustains below the zone, our setup also will be fine, is what I feel. Volume is good in BTC. In BTC, please mark 1,13,110. Okay, that zone, if market sustains above that only, maybe later point we can look for a bullish trade. Until then, no need right now. Soul also ideally it has to correct. The zone market continuously, it has proven people that it is a support zone, it is an area for buying, again buying. So at some point of time, if this level is tested more, people get confident to enter the trade here. But this zone, below this zone, they might keep stop loss. To hunt that stop loss, at least market has to make a correction. That is the logic which I have been using. Based on that only, I'm holding on to this trade. In BTC case, it is understandable because this movement was slow, steady. It had given a moment. This breakout, if it's attracting people, then as long as it sustains below the zone, it's kind of fine. Above that zone is a problem. Until this candle closes and show proper pressure, the bearish side. Fresh entry, you guys wait. Looking for bullish trade also here is a problem only at this point of time. I don't know what news or anything which has come out. 40, 30. Bullish now. BTC is trying to break. It's gone close to 120 zone. 126 is what I'm guessing. BTC strong. Strong candle traders. Where's the next candle? Pressure from buying side. BTC has given closing above the zone, so market might take out this stop loss also. Almost there. Done. Okay, 2 stop losses I've given from my end. No problem. One last trade. I'll see if I'm getting the opportunity, fine. If not, I'll not compete with the market. With volume only, everything is moving up, traders. I think it's broken the pressure zones. Then next we'll target the upside resistance. Upside resistance is 1,13,660. Maybe here I might try bearish trade is what I'm thinking. Until then, little bit challenging to decide. Soul. Everything has almost reached the seller zone, and seller has allowed the market to move up to that zone. So now there is going to be indecision. Come on, Ethereum. Where are you right now? Now if I plan, it will not be right, I feel. How much class fee? That you just download our app. Link will be there in the description. There you will have a chance to look at. Little bit pressure is there, traders. This one candle, I don't know it is based on news or anything as such. In BTC, yes, I can accept up to this zone if it would have moved and corrected. Now again volatility. Here again volatility. Reach this zone, and anyways, market has tested that price level once, so again attempting one more setup right away will be a problem. If there is indecision, little bit careful only. We have see, our first goal is to protect the capital. If market it's not giving us the momentum what we want, setup what we want, forcefully jumping into the trade doesn't make sense right now. If the setup is changing for buy on dip, then again if I take bearish trade, I'll get into trouble. So better I wait. So Ethereum. Looking at all the charts. Nothing. One pullback. This candle is very strong. If continues 2-3 candles corrects, somewhere here a pullback will come. If I take a bearish trade, means I'll get into problem. So I'll kind of avoid and wait for some more time. One last setup. If I get conviction, I will enter. If not, Nasdaq at this point of time, it has kind of come near the support zone, I can say. Here, this zone. Nasdaq is near support. This one though continuous, some news was there, so continuous momentum breakout, but no other stop loss hunting, so little pullback from that is expected. In S&P 500, indecision is there, so nothing can be decided here. Nasdaq is near the support. Index. Now one thing which I'm looking at is this upper zone. Continuously from support market moved up, but upper resistance zone also market has tested, so it might test this resistance also, is a kind of feeling I'm having. So little bit more time I have to give, then maybe Sol also have space to move up till 226. Let me see. Sol. Here liquidity is at 221, 222, 226 is too far. Liquidity is very low here. Okay. Everything is trading in a range bound market condition, traders, but here if the buying is strong, it's not based on news. If buyers have entered, then again fresh, there's no point in market coming here and recovering. If it breaks directly, it has to break this time, or else somewhere without giving opportunity for the fresh buyers again to enter at the support, it has to recover. This is what I am feeling. But so BTC. Mm-mm. 4185. 4185 might, if this zone is respected, then probability is there. 34, 32 seconds. One. So this candle closing is done, and now if there is any buyer's pressure here, we will see 186. Buying pressure is there. I will look into it. So only this zone as of now, I'm looking at this as buying pressure zone, this area. If buyers enter here, little bit they might push. Four minutes. One 185.575. 80. This zone, what will happen? I will see traders. If I get an opportunity here, fine. If I don't get an opportunity, I will not plan anything. Okay. I'm thinking on the buying side only in case market sustains this zone. If I don't get any closing or no wick is forming followed by a green candle, anything as such near this zone, then I will avoid. BTC. Has anyone checked news? Is it positive, negative? Any update? Hmm. 22 is a bit later only. If closing below the zone, can't take bullish trade. It gives a closing here where to enter traders little more, it has to closing on top. Maybe so I will see. 16, 19. This zone. This zone I'm waiting. Here also I'm waiting for market to give a closing, and in Ethereum also I'm waiting in case if it gives a closing here. But problem is it's gone a bit lower itself. So here any bullish opportunity should I try is what I'm thinking. Okay. It is 1 second BTC. BTC again, if it doesn't come to the support, show any 2080. Ethereum lost a bit of interest. Only Sol and BTC is what I'm looking at. Another 12 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. This might be my last setup. Let's give one closing below the zone. All I've given slight. This is not given closing, but it's not converting to any green candle. If it converts now, one chance is there to this continuous move. Soul alone cannot move, right? Others also has to give some support. Others and all have gone below that zone. Now in soul, if I take the trade, let's say this is the plan. 3, not more than. This might be my plan. In soul, if I'm entering, I've placed an order here. Okay. Other index, I'm looking at the screen. That is creating some kind of confusion. Alone, this alone, if I look fine, but other index is giving confusion. What confusion I mean to say is BTC, you see, continuous fall. It's gone below the zone. Again, if it comes to support, if people enter, it might correct off. Same thing might happen with Ethereum. Near the support, if people enter, it might correct. Only soul is somewhat in a range where maybe if I enter a bullish trade, I have a chance of capturing. That is why I'm going to enter in soul traders. Whatever happens, it's left to the market. One correct proper confirmation. Let's say I switch to 3 minutes. Okay, I place a buy order here. I've taken entry in soul. Stop loss, I'll keep it as low as possible. The time we wait, only this entry keeps. This is the last trade which I have taken. For this, maybe we can try 1:3 at least at the start. If the momentum starts, we will. Okay. Now I'll switch to 5 minutes. Still 5 minutes. Candle closing we have not got. We will see. How many of you entered this trade along with me? Let me know. $55. We'll reduce the SL. In this 52 seconds, this market has to close above this zone. If it closes, then we have a good potential towards the upside, right? So what I can do, the zone is the target. Their selling pressure is there. If I reduce the risk after some time, then I can get the stop loss even lower and try for this zone. If I can do that, that will be really great in the setup. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next candle opening time only is taking. Reduce the SL. This is the last trade which I'll be taking as of now. After this live stream, maybe any other setup I find, I will share that in the group with you guys. Okay. What is other index doing? So we'll find BTC and Ethereum. All these other index, the problem that I'm seeing right now is Ethereum is near this zone. It's given a breakdown retest. It will show pressure. Same thing with BTC. It's near the lower zone. It's gone below this area. So if it targets this zone, it will become a pressure zone for us again. That is the only concern I'm having right now. If our other index and all corrects, what will Sol do? From my end, I've reduced the risk traders for this trade. You can see what is the risk. $63. The reward is 155. Whatever it wants to do now. Button here. That's it. No other change. This we are looking at the market on 1 minute time frame. All right. Now, how I'm looking at these levels, what is the logic behind me considering this area as a reversal area? All of those things, maybe this next month I'll definitely make one video, okay, by 10th. In crypto community group, I will upload. So whoever wants access for this content for absolutely free of cost, you can open account with Delta Exchange. The link is there in the comment. Open account, be ready. Next month 100% you will get the logic, okay, the logic for entry. This cannot say 100% every time it will work, but when it works, I think yesterday we captured a nice moment near the buyer zone, right? So that zone we will be able to capture, okay. That's the idea. Oh, these candles are moving crazy. It's too fast, too fast. Maybe BTC and Ethereum has given breakdown. It is showing breakdown. People are interested to take trade in that. Anyways, I have given stop loss here. If that stop loss hits, without thinking too much, I will exit. Done. It gave a moment. Buying pressure was there, but other index and all, you see, I said no, they will break. They broke and it created problem for Sol trade also. This Ethereum broke the zone. This is what I expected that time, right? We expected the same thing in, sorry, We expected the same thing that time, where continuously the zone market is respecting. It has tested this zone many times. There is a high chance that it will break, but it created one trap and then only it corrected. Anyways, after this I will not compete with the market for another 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Only then later point I will decide. That's it, traders, from my end. How much accuracy are you getting in crypto? Is it better than... For me, crypto market is working better, sir, at this point of time compared to Indian market. In Indian market, a lot of premium issues that we have, but here when we are trading in the futures market, things are working a bit better. You can go check, all my live streams are there, right? You can check the success rate. How you will withdraw amount from crypto or forex trading without freezing bank account in India? What is the issue? I'm not buying crypto, I'm trading in the futures market, right? So if I'm trading in the futures market, there should not be any kind of issue. And Delta Exchange is FIO registered. So in this, if I just want go check my wallet, from there I withdraw the amount, I withdraw. Within 1 hour, I get the money back. Why will the account get freezed? If you're trading forex, right, then it is not legal. That time you might get into trouble. I don't want to speak about or advertise anything which is not legal. That is why only crypto markets I'm trading. First time I lost continuous three trades. Maybe even I lost 3 trades today. What to do? If you made the loss, even I have made the loss. Sir, it's time that you launch one more course with strategy for crypto. That is what I said. Next month by 10th I'll give you guys. Now if market moves up again, one more trade I'm not going to take. Too much of continuous 3 trades I've taken. I don't want to, I want to look at the market at least after 30 minutes, 40 minutes. That time if I'm getting any setup, I'll update in the group, or else I'll not be taking any trade. Okay. So when things are not going as per plan, little bit we have to move out of the system, wait for some time, and then we will decide. Okay. All right, traders, thanks for participating in the live stream. Sorry, 3 trades not under my control. Setup was good, but Soul, my expectation was it would definitely hold on to the range because it was a high probability setup, but other indexes giving a bit of pressure. So we will see. Now if there is a confusion between all the 3 cryptos, we will wait and then only plan. Okay. Thank you for participating in the live stream. For the update in the group, if possible, I will share.